Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. I'm so glad you could attend. Come inside. I just took a wrong damn turn. Well, it's Monday morning, all over again. And y'all see how it's going. Bright and early this Monday morning. Y'all see that? Y'all see right there what old Scab has to deal with, son. Yes, please just sit there. I would, please. Come on in, jump in the truck with me. Been rough, boy, I tell you. Hard being old Scab, hardest working man in YouTube. Tell you what I'd like to do is pull over and just beat this guy right upside his head with a baseball bat. Probably have to edit that out, be in big trouble, whatever, I don't care. Alright, so, I'm on my way to Fernandina this morning. I took a wrong turn. Shocks no one, everybody knows I have like 0 sense of direction. I missed out on the Apache side of the family. Oh, and look, won't y'all look, there's a guy asking for some food, he's hungry. If I had some money, I'd give him $10,000 to $20,000. I don't, and it is what it is. I hate it, I do, but it's the same dude that I asked last week if he wanted to do some work. He did not, so I can't, nothing I can do for you. That irritates the hell out of me. Let me tell you why. Before y'all, Skip, I can't believe you didn't kill the Philly man. Let me tell y'all something. Well, that's a story for another time. And I've helped a bunch of people. And that's my middle name. Scab, helped a bunch of people. Boom. Y'all know my name. I don't even give a shit. What I got for you today is probably stabbing this dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Keep looking at me. Makes me nervous. He probably worried to death I'm gonna ask him if he wants to do some work. You know, I mean, that's the thing. See, here's my thing on it. Now I want y'all to understand something. And he just flipped me off. So when I'm done with this video, I'll get back and whip his ass. Got way off topic here. Now, let me just tell you this real quick. Years ago, I lived there in Murray Hill. And a couple moved in beside us, you know. She was in the Navy. All was good, all was well, you know. Well, about 2 weeks after moving in, she goes on deployment. About 2 weeks after that, I noticed a high level of foot traffic over there to the house beside me. Now, I don't care what you do. I really don't. We talk about addiction a lot on this channel. You know, I fought that fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I told you that off the rip. Now, having said that, and having battled addiction, an addict knows an addict. You hear what I'm telling you? You just do. And so all this traffic over there, then I started noticing a bunch of homeless people over there. I'm like, maybe he's got some cult leader trying to lead some kind of, help people out. Well, that was not the case. Apparently my man lost his mind. This is God's honest truth. Within 3 or 4 months, this jackass I was seeing out begging. Homeless, they had him a little wheelchair, the whole 9 yards, son. Whole 9 yards. Then came the day that they kind of made an indirect threat to me. By the time I got home, she had called the police. Long story short, they weren't there long. Unfortunately, the house beside them, their car spontaneously exploded. And it was unfortunate because Darnell worked really hard for that car. Like a sign from the Lord for the people in the middle, they probably should move. So they moved out of there. That's neither here nor there. But that's why when I see them guys begging, it makes me so mad. Because if I miss this turn, I swear I'm going to stab you right in the throat. Because most of the time, most of the time, it's people that's got a house, got a place. I hate that. Now, if you're down on your luck and you need something to eat, son, I'll feed you. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And don't mind. And I give out change and all that, and that ain't no pat on my back. I'm a turd for the most part, if you want the honest to God's truth on it. Woo, I'm merging over on these people. Lord have mercy. Just ran past everybody. Buddy, you don't have to brake, son. Y'all pray for me this morning. It's rough. Alright, let's get to the video before I kill. That guy just, good Lord have mercy. That guy's an idiot, man. Alright. And yeah, come on up, buddy. Why don't you sit up here beside me? He says, Deb, you probably shouldn't be doing these videos. Well, it keeps me sharp. It keeps me on point. You know what I'm saying? Got for y'all today is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Great feeling knife. Let's see. This is CPM S30V. Now, a lot of times I like that S35VN. This may be my first knife with the S30V. It came with a razor sharp point. That's the truth. And I've heard mixed reports on Spyderco. Some people say they don't hold an edge. Some people say they do. Some people like them. Some people don't. Well, I mean, it's all opinion. I can tell you this, and I can tell you this honestly. This is one of the better feeling pocket knives I've ever held. That's God's honest truth. Got some nice jimping on the back there. They've got the patented circular thing there. Makes it easier to open, I guess. Plus, it's, just kind of that Spyderco thing. Let me show y'all that again. Now, what we're going to do this week, kind of get out in front of myself, I'm going to do some cutting tests with this sometime this week. I found that with pocket knives and stuff, probably need to do a little more food prep with them, give you a better idea. This knife here, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to carry it all week and probably do a review at the end. I've also got a Spyderco Mannix that I'll probably show y'all one morning. What I'm going to do is show you the knives in the morning as we're driving, and then we'll test them all. You know how we do. Put out a bunch of videos. Now, I rambled on there at the beginning, probably a little too long. So, there's probably going to be a couple of these videos because I'm headed up to Fernandina. JC broke his serpentine belt or something. I don't know. He ain't here today. That threw me all off because normally he does all the driving and typically, wears me out. But I love JC. He's a good dude, good kid. Little slow, but whatever. He helps me out a bunch. But all I can say about that. So, I'm glad you enjoyed this talk. I know that y'all look forward to these chats with old Scab in the morning. We've talked all the way around the world. If I make it to Fernandina and be a miracle, son, I don't know. Let me show y'all this again. Look at that. If y'all know somebody that can deploy a knife faster than I can, or better than I can, or looks better doing it, you're probably lying. Don't lie to yourself. I mean, you can kid somebody else, you can't kid yourself. It's about 1/8 inch thick, 3.5 inch blade. Now, I'm told that the Paramilitary 3, and I'm sure somebody will correct me, what y'all live for. Somebody told me the Paramilitary 3 is 3 inch. Now, I'm not going below a 3 inch blade. I've told y'all, I'm fortunate, I'm blessed to have the job I have. We do SUE work, subterranean utility, something. So it's outside, so I get to carry a fixed blade. I get to carry a pocket knife. I typically, and this is the God's honest truth, carry about 5 knives on me. He says, Kev, do you need that? No, I don't. I just like carrying. So that's that. It's about a 3.5 inch blade, 3 inch, probably 3 1/4 on the cutting surface. Just feeling it now, just out of the box, just kind of. It's got grippy G10. Y'all know I like my grippy G10. It's open, so it's easy cleaning. I went by, took Kirk his Norseman, took that back yesterday, and he gave me 2 Spydercos, and I got a new axe that I'll show y'all in a different video that we're going to review this week. I'm trying to get him to do a video with me. It probably ain't going to happen. But, whatever. Stranger things happen. Alright. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. That's just a staggering number to even say it. It's staggering. And I'll tell you what's more than that. As I've started looking into the police, the Leos. That number is insanely high as well. Now, it's in the news every day. People just pot shotting and dogging on police. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all better be glad I ain't a cop. Somebody asked Megan the other day if I was a policeman. She about fell out laughing. I said, "Thanks, honey." And then she went. See, that's the thing about Meg. She won't just laugh at you. She'll tell you why she's laughing, which a lot of times you don't want to hear. So. But I'm not a policeman. Never have been. Wouldn't make a good one. I'm just telling y'all the crap they put up with, man. And they're Nazis. Y'all don't read some history. Read a book, not Wikipedia. Just pick up a book. Pick up The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich. Read it and then get back with me. You know, it's like everybody wants to talk about how, the white Nazi policemen. Hey, dumbass. There's a bunch of black and Hispanic policemen. We ain't even getting into it. I don't do politics on this show. You do politics, I'll block you, and I don't block anybody. All right, so 22 veterans a day commit suicide. The police, there's a high suicide rate. I told y'all, I spoke at a funeral a year or two ago. I can't believe it's been that long, of a dear friend that was an officer that committed suicide. So it's near to my heart. If you need help, if this channel don't do anything else on the face of this earth, if you reach out, we'll help. Reach out to somebody you trust. Please don't hurt yourself. Please reach out to a superior. Reach out to a brother. Reach out to somebody, man. Having said that, the next thing that's near and dear to my heart is the addiction. I mentioned that earlier. Get some help. And I know how difficult that is, but I do know there are people, Glenn Parrish, my dad, Rick Baldwin, there are people out there that will help you, that will love you, that will stand beside you. I'm not good for much, son, but I'll get down in the mud with you if you need help. I love y'all. I'm Scab. You're not. Bottleneck's gone off. Thank you, Bottleneck, for doing the music. Love y'all. We out.